just one court and just one ambition for badminton's best on semi-final Saturday. Reach tomorrow's showpiece finals, the promised land here at the French Open in Rennes. That is the World Tour Finals trophy. The world's best will be playing for that in Hangzhou in China a couple of weeks before Christmas. Please join us for our live coverage. $2 million of prize money for that. Today, though, what a lineup we've got. Starting with what looks a fascinating women's singles. Former world #1 Tai Tzu Ying against the giant killer Aya Ohori, aiming to reach her very first World Tour final. Then we've back-to-back mixed doubles semis. Tang and Sei have only beaten Watanabe and Higashino once in 16 attempts. The Japanese pair hunting their third title of the year. In the second semi, Kim and Jeong and Jiang Wei meet for the very first time. The latter pair start favourites off the back of their World Championship bronze in August. Then it will feature the second women's singles semi, an all-Chinese affair where, surprisingly, He Bingzhou has a winning head-to-head record against Olympic champion Chen Yufei. To follow, it's women's doubles. Young Chinese sensations Lu and Tan looking to make it 4 titles this term against #7 seeds Rahayu and Ramadanti. Just a note for you that our second session begins at 5 p.m. local time. Jill Clark will be guiding you through this. We've got some big names here too. That women's doubles semi looks quite tasty, as does Eun Se-young against Li Shifeng. And the conclusion for today's coverage will be Lo Qian-yu against Jonathan Christie. Those 5 matches from 5 p.m. local time with Jill Clark. Here's how the women's singles draw has panned out. We'll watch that all-Chinese semi later in the show. But first, it's that bottom semi-final between Tai Tzu Ying of Chinese Taipei and Aya Ohori, the surprise semi-finalist, I think it's fair to say, from Japan. My name's Trevor Harris. Alongside me, delighted to have Steen Pedersen. Got a great lineup, Steen. I'm not sure too many outside of the Aya Ohori camp reckon she'd be here on Saturday.
No, I totally agree. There were some hints in Asian Games where she won the bronze medal just a couple of weeks ago. But last week in Denmark Open, she lost the first round convincingly to Busanan. So a great comeback from Ohori, and it's going to be interesting to see what she can do against Tai Tzu Ying here in the first match of the day.
Ohori was excellent yesterday in her quarterfinal, where she knocked out Carolina Marin in straight games. You can see the light show going on inside the arena here. The Glass Arena, which has only been open actually for 4 years, can accommodate up to 4,500 spectators. And bearing in mind it's only just past 10 a.m. here local time in Rennes, decent crowd beginning to build up on semi-final Saturday. Actually, great value, this arena. It only cost 20 million euros to build, which probably think of as a bargain by today's standards. It hosts a whole variety of sports, as well as concerts and trade fairs and exhibitions, but badminton very much the focus today. Just to give you an idea where we are in France, we're in the east of Brittany, northwest of the country, around about 350 kilometres west of the capital, Paris. And as you can hear, the players are on their way. So popular everywhere she goes, Tai Tzu Ying. Her semi-final yesterday was it's a bit of a curate's egg of a match, actually. She was excellent in the first and the third games. Kind of went off the board a bit in the second, but the main thing from her point of view, she's here, she's through, and she's looking for a title. Only won 1 title this year, actually. That was the Taipei Open. And Aya Ohori on her way to the show court. Just the 1 court now in operation. 8-1 it is on the head-to-head. Actually, she lost the first 8, Ohori against Tai, going back to 2015. And then won their last meeting. That was at the Asian Games 3 weeks ago, the event that Steen was telling you about. So at least she's kind of ended that hoodoo that Tai Tzu Ying had over her, which can only be a good thing from her point of view.
She won the coin toss, Ohori, and elected to start on the near side of the court here.
Nearing the dreaded 30 now, Tai Tzu Ying, in terms of age. Still number 4 in the world. Remember, she was top of the shop way back initially in December of 2016. Great to watch. That wonderful disguise that she has. I mentioned that she won the Taipei Open this year. She also won the Asian Championships. She beat An Se-young in the final, and that's not easy to do. There's her path through, and there's that match we were mentioning against Kaptong yesterday, the Thai, where she, as I mentioned, went off the boil in the second game, but had enough in reserve to win the decider. And Ohori, who's just a couple of years younger than her opponent. She is ranked inside the top 20. That 13 ranking on there, high rankings, way back in 2017. But the left-hander, as Steen said, was excellent in the Asian Games, where she took a bronze last month. Really, the only other success that she had was in Grand Prix events. She won 5 of those, going back a fair way. That's the brilliant victory she had against Marin yesterday in straight games. In fact, she hasn't lost a game yet in this championship. Lam of the USA on Bangladesh of Thailand, and then Marin all being dispatched in straight games. Jung Hyun-ryu of Korea is the chair umpire for our opening match here. And in the service judge's chair is Mikkel Putz of Germany.
And the interesting thing with the results in this tournament by Ohori was that she was able to totally turn the tables on Busanan Ongpan, whom she lost to in the first round in Denmark Open. 10-13 was the scoreline back then. But in this tournament, she beat her with almost a similar scoreline.
Players ready to play.
Well, it will be fascinating to see if Ohori can find the same level of consistency she showed us yesterday evening, or yesterday afternoon, against Marin, then she may yet have the game to unsettle Tai Tzu Ying. We'll see.
Just got a glimpse of the coaching chairs there on the Japanese side, and I can see that the father of Aya Ohori, who was sitting next to the women's singles coach, Kaori Emabepu, he has not been awarded a spot today, and that's been taken over by the national head coach of Japan, Park Jubong. Ohori's father, the former high school coach of Kento Momota, so he knows a thing or two about badminton. So does Park Jubong.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Ohori, Japan. And on my left, Tai Tzu Ying, Chinese Taipei. Ohori to serve. Level. Play.
So the centre of attention, just the one court now. Ohori getting semi-final Saturday underway. Well, that was kind of the semi-story of Tai Tzu Ying yesterday. She played some brilliant winners. She also fired a load of errors as well.
Les matchs viennent de commencer. On vous rappelle que l'utilisation des flashs n'est pas autorisée lorsque vous filmez ou lorsque vous prenez des photos, puisque cela perturbe les joueurs et les joueuses sur le court. Merci.
Service over.
Yeah, that's actually the
1-0.
true. And this year, I feel that overall there's been more errors than previously from Tai Tzu Ying. So yesterday Ohori against Carolina Marin, and I think she's improved in terms of pace, strength, power. Good shot.
Well, certainly playing very confidently, Ohori. Doesn't look to be any nerves there. I mean, she is pretty experienced, but this is a big stage. Big match against a former world #1. Wow, this is a really strong start from the Japanese.
4-1.
Food for thought for Tai Tzu Ying here.
She's had good shot quality in the opening stages here. Ohori been able to play her shots close to the lines, close to the net.
Service over.
That was perfectly flighted though by Tai Tzu Ying.
2-4.
Perfect.
3-4.
Net shot by Tai. Look at this. Just crawls over.
Yeah, just kissed the tape, didn't it?
Yeah, it's also important when it crosses the net. You want it to cross the net as late as possible, so it's almost impossible for the opponent to
5-3.
kill it if they were covering it. So you want the shuttle to fly most of the trajectory on your own side of the court and then just cross before it dives towards the line. A little bit of luck there.
Service over. 4-5.
She was in doubt whether to leave it or not.
5-4.
Yes, he, or in this case she, who hesitates is lost. Token gesture in the end, really.
Yeah.
So Tai Tzu Ying just starting to settle into this match now, the early stages. And those kind of errors from Ohori will certainly encourage her.
Yeah, that's the third error at the net, second error on that attempted shot there. And there was the hesitation point, and there was also Tai's acute cross-net shot. So she's got to be careful when she plays the front court.
Clip the line.
Service over. 6-0.
Yeah, anything from range she's dealt with pretty well, Ohori. The errors have all come, well, most of them, at the net.
Yeah.
Well, it's a really watchable rally. She's going to challenge it, and she was pretty
Aya
close to it,
Ohori
Ohori.
challenges called in.
I saw it as on the line. I have a feeling that it was an emotional challenge.
Yeah, maybe the disappointment of losing such a fiercely competitive rally. We'll see what Hawkeye says. 2 challenges each per player. It was on the line per game, and if they're right, they keep it. But in this case, she will not. So
Challenger
1 left now for
unsuccessful.
Ohori.
1 challenger remaining.
It's the second misjudgment
Service over.
on the back line as well. So a lot of the points have come from Ohori's
7,
errors or
6.
misjudgments. It's actually been very few points Tai has scored by herself here in the opening stages. I think Ohori is a little bit puzzled that Tai controls the
Play.
length so well. Previously in the week, there's been a slight drift alongside the court from Tai coming towards Ohori. Hasn't kicked in, or Tai has controlled it well here early in the match. And that's why we see Tai play so many shots to the front court to sort of prevent a high clear, whereas Ohori can punch the clears a little bit extra.
I genuinely think of Tai Tzu Ying's 8 points, the only one that she achieved via a winner was that kind of cross-court shot that just clipped the net.
Quite possible.
I think that was.
Play. Nine, 6. Service over. 7, 9.
We even have been out in a doubles game. That shot from Tai. Wide.
Service over.
Well, certainly Ohori is
10,
making Tai Tzu
7.
Ying's job a little easier at the moment with these fairly facile points that the Chinese Taipei player is winning.
And I think she's quite nervous after all. Ohori. It was like when she got to 6 points,
8,
had the
10.
lead there. She got a little bit uncertain on where the court was, so to speak.
Well, quickly enough reacting to that.
Nine, 10.
Don't see that too often. Tai Tzu Ying just dumping a pretty straightforward shot halfway up the net. So Tai Tzu Ying with a fractional lead as they go for the mid-game interval.
Every shot で綺麗でいらないのよ。ちょっとはっきりできるのだけでちゃんといこう。ちょっとね、ちょっと中で。
20 seconds.
結構綺麗に入ってきてる。
20 seconds.
이거. 그때 잘 됐어. 우리.
와요.
11, 10, play.
Made that one.
Good deception from Tai.
Tai Tzu.
Stole a little bit of time from Ohori, and she got a good lift for the attack, Tai Tzu Ying.
Yes, and anything that isn't kind of flush on that back line, I think Tai Tzu Ying is going to throw the racket at.
12, 10.
We talked about it yesterday when she played another left-hander, Supanida Kitong, that it's important for the opponents of Tai Tzu Ying to put a little bit of pressure under her, so you sort of limit her possibilities. She's got so many great shots. But under pressure, there's a little less
Service over.
possible
11,
selections.
12.
And I think Ohori is quite nervous. She stated that she wants to qualify for the Olympics. Right now, she's at spot number 17. That's one spot outside of qualification for her.
Service
Deftly
over.
done.
13, 11.
She's gotten more confident in her clears. Tai Tzu Ying pushing towards the backhand side of Ohori. Again, net game letting her down.
14, 11.
When you've had 8 straight losses and then finally get a win against your opponent and then play her again 3 weeks after, you want to win again to confirm that you've actually improved. And also a great chance to make her first Super 750 final.
Well, that was much more
Service over.
what she'd been looking for.
12, 14.
See, Tai Tzu Ying was kind of on back on her heels, thinking it was going to be cleared long.
Yeah. That's a little bit lucky. I think she should have played the last shot a bit more downwards.
13, 14.
Preventing Tai from firing these attacking shots at her. That's an attacking shot because it's a disguised drop shot. Doesn't all have to be fast-paced shots to be attacking. I think it's got a lot to do with belief. I actually think with
14, all.
Ohori playing this near side of the court in the first game, I actually think she's the favorite to win it. If there were no tension, no nerves, no implications in the game, I think she's played better in the rallies that we've seen.
Oh, that's just a great shot. That's just classic Tai Tzu Ying.
I take it that she doesn't agree with me.
15-14.
That's shot of the match so far. Really small margin for error, right on the line.
Good shot. Oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah, it's a genuine thing of beauty. The trademark Tai Tzu Ying disguise.
Players, can ready kicker. Can ready kicker.
And that's what happened when you leave Tai Tzu Ying with too much time.
Play.
Umpire just asking them to speed up a bit. I haven't kind of thought they've been too tardy, got to say.
No, I think it's been good until now. That's the way to do it. She can power her way through in the attack. Ohori. It's not like
15,
first
16.
smash is well placed, so it's not like Tai is sort of ripping the defense back long or anything. She can follow up.
Good lead.
16-all. Return the shot.
I do think that the first game here is more important for Ohori than for Tai in terms of gaining confidence.
No. Well, this is a massive point coming up here. If Ohori can get 19-16, we'd fancy her strongly.
Yeah. Continue to put pressure on the long forehand of Tai Tzu Ying, and attacking the backhand seems to be the way to go for the Japanese. Long.
Service over.
This is where you've got to control the adrenaline to a degree here.
Yeah.
Right at the business end, when you've got a small advantage, all about nerve, more than technique really at this point. That's a magnificent shot again from Tai.
all. Thank you. all.
It's big mistakes when she makes them.
19, 18.
She really has gifted Ohori some points in this opening game.
Yeah. Attack. Yes, well played.
So that positive approach earns Aya Ohori 2 game points.
20 game points, 18.
To get in front in this first women's singles semi.
Cross from Tai Tzu Ying, that's brilliant. Towards the backhand side of Ohori.
19-20.
Oh, that was a really nervy one from the Japanese.
There's something wrong with that shot. That's the third miss that she's had, and technically it looks wrong. Seems like the body is in a different or in a wrong position to play it.
So 2 game points saved.
Shot.
Yeah.
There's another little gift that we normally don't see. I was just about to say Tai has sort of focused in here when she was down with the game points.
Yeah, so she's missed her signature shot and handed Ohori a third chance to take this game.
Thank you.
So much tape on so many players. I reckon the chemists of Ren have run out.
That's true. That's the most important sponsor to secure.
It's long, and that is game. 22-20. And Ohori continues this giant killing run she's been having here, although Tai Tzu Ying is challenging it, I guess because she can.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any real doubt that this was long, but Orkai will double check.
I'm certain it was long, but the thing is that Tai, when do you not challenge?
Starting to lose, yeah.
Game.
So,
First game won by Ayaori.
first ambition achieved. Get the first game on the board.
ペイントがないで10度反対のペイントはいらない。もうちょっと足いってはっきりいってはっきり1ゲーム2人でいいなアウトチャージングが遅かったりどうするか、このクリアでいこうかなカットでいこうかな、早めに決める、早めに自分がどうするかっていうかな。
ラウンドここ相手のフォア奥ラウンドちょっとたまにクリアした時にカットは打ってるけどたまにスッて入って打ちに行くのがいいなこっちのフォア奥もそうやしクリアって時にカットは打ってるけどちょっと遅いカットが多いからスパッ相手を走らすイメージ決めるじゃなくて
打てと土手だから、後ろのコールでもちゃんとバーンいってクリアもう自信持っていくよ、自信持って大丈夫。頑張れよ。
こっちがしっかり動いて拾って
Second game, level play.
So can Ohori back up an opening game, get into first World Tour final? Well, she had a long stare at the line judge.
Service
Didn't get
over.
any joy.
1 love.
That's why.
Shot from Tai. Bad shot from Tai.
That was Tai Tzu Ying encapsulated, wasn't it, in those two shots?
Service over. 1-0.
It's interesting to see what kind of approach Ohori is taking here. I thought perhaps she would attack a bit more, playing the far side of the court. That doesn't seem to be the case. Now Tai can push her clears a little bit extra.
Not that much, though.
2-1.
I think perhaps it was a bit short, the one that Tai played. Let's see. That one there, can't really see it, but I'm actually certain that she was a bit in front of the tram lines at the back. Should have played a downward shot. Beautiful play.
That's just wonderful, isn't it? I think Pythagoras would have been pleased with that angle.
Yesterday when Ohori
2-4.
played Carolina Marin, we heard the coach of Carolina Marin in this tournament, Kim Nielsen, urged Marin to sort of put more pressure on the backhand side of Ohori. I think we'll see Tai Tzu Ying do some of the same things and then also play side to side. There it was. Ohori, very good mover in terms of moving straight back, straight forward.
3-2.
A little bit more challenged when moving sideways.
Well, the thing is, she knew exactly what was coming, but she still couldn't get there and get it over the net.
Good job. I think that's the better way to do it when you play the far side of the court and you have the
3-0.
reach and power to do it. That's why I feel that she's developed Ohori, so more attacking approach. Again, trying to steal time from Tai Tzu Ying, so she won't be able to get the correct length on her shots. Let's see how Ohori sees it.
Service over. 4-3.
Immediate looking at her coaches after that miss. Reception. The forehand at the net is working much better than her backhand shots.
4-5.
Very nice forehand deception there. Where that's going wrong.
Beautiful.
5-all.
Well, the biggest praise you can give her is that Tai Tzu Ying would have been proud of that shot.
Yeah, but she's always had excellent technical skills. Ohori, delicate technique, so to speak, but lacked a little bit of power and raw brutality.
Service over. 6-5.
Again, hesitation, and Tai Tzu Ying is immediately there to take advantage of it.
7-5. Beautiful.
See, there's the hesitation.
Yeah, and it was a nothing shot, wasn't it?
Yeah. A little jump of joy from Tai there,
7-5.
winning that point.
Service over. 6-7.
Out.
Service over. 8-6.
Oi, what a beauty.
The look on Tai Tzu Ying's face. Mixture of astonishment and admiration, I think.
Yeah, it was a little bit of an emergency shot.
8.
Tai had it fooled.
Well, called out. She wants a Hawkeye to check.
Ohori challenges called out.
Looked as though it did just miss the line, but we'll see. Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 9-7. Play.
Fantastic shot from Tai, and another one. Wow, that's a beautiful play.
That is a bonus point. Well, that was the other way round. That time it was Tai Tzu Ying with the indecision.
Service over.
So a handy lead for Tai Tzu Ying. 11-8 it is at the mid-game break, and she's on course as things stand to potentially tie up this match.
That's what I like, the more aggressive approach.
9 late.
The Tai Tzu Ying fan club. Ren branch.
Yeah, hugely popular. And for good reason.
That drop shot was just wonderful, wasn't it?
Service over. 12-9.
It was all that Ohori could do just to get there. And an easy kill for Tai.
Good cross attack from Tai to the backhand side of Ohori.
I think the power in that drive actually surprised her a bit.
Yeah. There is Ohori's father, Taku Ohori. That has been working well for her, the cross net from the backhand.
15-9.
Tai Tzu Ying. See, Ohori's legs already positioned to go backwards. She's got to come up with a new plan, Ohori, for playing the far side of the courts. But probably not until after the interval in a third game. Big probability we're going to see a decider.
17-9.
Now this shot Tai plays here, that's the one that Ohori has had trouble playing. And I think the position of the shuttle compared to the body here, much more to the right hand side of Tai, makes it easier.
Almost an exhibition shot there.
It is.
18-9.
Well, this lady here, she's played the near side here much better, or perhaps we should say the far side. She's played better than Ohori so far.
Service over. 10-18.
Well, this game has long been over as a contest. Going to go to a decider, clearly. And you would think that Tai would have the psychological edge, the way she's come back and played in this second game.
That was the fourth mistake on that attempted shot that Tai was successful with just earlier. Ohori, she's got trouble doing that.
That's game, and that's one apiece. Maybe surprising it was quite as easy as it turned out to be. However, it's one game all to play for here. Decider coming up shortly.
Final game, love ball, play.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing that was really noticeable in that second game was Tai Tzu Ying cut out so many of the errors. There weren't many at all for Ohori to feed off, were there? No,
and also the start here with pace in the shots from Tai Tzu Ying. If she's to play the backcourt, then high lift to control the playing conditions. That's the attack you need to play. Oh, what a beautiful shot from Ohori.
Yeah, she's still producing some moments of magic, the Japanese.
And this should be a battle for the initiative and the attack the rest of this match.
Late decision, but a good one.
2-1. Service over. 2-all.
Oh, that's come nowhere near off the middle of the racket.
4-2. Let Aya, can ready quick.
It's important for Ohori's chances to stop that run of points.
Missed it.
4-6.
What a net battle. And it's a really spirited little mini comeback this from Ohori. 6-2 down. Might well have wilted. Not been the case.
This time she was ready for that cross net shot there. And got it back with interest. What a lovely shot.
Well, she went for it. All or nothing, really, that shot.
Service over. Quick power.
一回クリア入れてもいいよ、あそこクロスクリア。あまりすぐ行かない。
ね、きちいよ、きちいよ、きちいで動くよ、きちいで動くよ。あ、これはチャンスあるよ。
7-5.
まあ。
I wonder if she would have gotten to that one, Ohori. Had it come over. This is all academical. Nice pressure from the left-hander.
リバースとスマッシュはないでリバースカット。
Service over. 8-6.
Good shot.
Good shot to end another phenomenal rally. Fantastic entertainment with the crowd that got in here early today at the Glass Arena.
Service over.
相手もきちよ、相手もきちよ、相手もきちよ。
Longest rally in the match, 26 shots.
They're gonna call. They're gonna call.
No real surprise we haven't seen any very lengthy exchanges. Both players gloriously attacking and positive. And still, we really have no idea who's going to make tomorrow's final. Just a point between them after what, more than 50 minutes of endeavour.
Wide.
8-all.
いいよいいよ。
Je vous rappelle, mesdames, messieurs, qu'il ne faut pas utiliser les flashs de vos téléphones lorsque vous filmez ou lorsque vous prenez des photos, puisque cela perturbe les joueuses sur le court. Merci.
8-all.
That's a little delay. And there was someone using flashlight on their mobile phones.
Oh.
9-8.
It's about the first significant net call we've had that's kind of ended the point because of it.
Yeah. Right. And I still have Tai as the favorite to take this match here, but could Ohori make the turn at 11-8 and score the first 2 points after the interval, then it's a totally different complexion.
Oh, that's a very unexpected error, and there is 11-8. And Tai Tzu Ying looking, well, her grip on this semi-final starting to look a tad precarious.
Twenty-six.
there's one of the two you were talking about.
That's one of the two, and she scored 10 of the last 12 points, Ohori.
Yep, from 6-2 down. Well, rock stopped, but still a lot of work to do for the number 4 seed.
9-12.
It's a perfect example there that if the shuttle spins away from the net, even though it passes the net tightly, if it spins away on its way down, it's much easier to lift it away. Super important rally here after the last one.
Service over. 13-9.
Right on the junction of back line and sideline. So that 4-point lead restored for Ohori.
Wide, or long, rather.
14-9.
So now Tai is in a bit of a tight spot, trailing by 5. Not a lot of room for errors now.
Well, what a reversal of fortunes in this game. 6-2 up for Ohori. 1 foot in the final at 15-9.
Yeah, it's quite extraordinary. 13-3 since then. Oi.
Well reached.
Service over. 10-15.
Would like to see a picture of Ohori's father right now. He must be watching through his fingers.
Yeah.
Good pace.
Oh, yeah.
11-15.
もう一回相手速いスタイルだよ。すぐ攻めるスタイルだよ。相手もう一回。
高さね、高さよ。
Nice.
She is one of those players very capable of running up successive points very quickly.
Especially if you're, as an opponent gets a little bit tensed, and I suppose Ohori has gotten a bit tensed again. Now she can see the goal line. Interesting to see. The service return, I thought the last one was a bit passive. That one's better. And the legs doesn't move. Beautiful placement by Tai Tzu Ying. Totally unpredictable what the shot is until the very last second.
25-shot rally, the last of which was pure magic. And now, who's your money on? 15-13. It's come from 15-9 down.
Yeah. Normally on tie, but we've seen her with more errors than normally here.
Ohori also just starting to look a tad weary now.
She's playing too passive, Ohori. She's relying on Tai to lose this match instead of trying to win it herself. Oh, she needs a doctor.
Well, a few minutes ago I said she had 1 foot in the final. Now it's barely a toe. Especially if there's some kind of medical problem. Bit of magic spray, hopefully do the trick. Apparently it kills wasps as well. Just since the last few rallies, it's been a struggle physically for Ohori.
14,
So 5 straight points for Tai Tzu Ying, trying to get on terms here in the decider. Not a bit of it now.
service over. 16, 14.
It's going to be a high forehand serve again. Probably is.
Service over.
At least 2 chances to
15,
attack,
16.
not taken by Ohori. But can Tai keep the errors down?
Not yet.
That's a gift. That's a 2-point swing on that shot there.
Service over. 17, 15. Service over.
And holding that shot so long that
16,
Ohori is almost
17.
falling over. Good play.
How costly might that be?
That's a 2-point swing.
Her eyes lit up, but she dumped it into the
17
net.
all.
That's a massive bonus for Tai Tzu Ying. One all, 17 all.
Too soft. It's too soft from Ohori. Tai is having the right plan.
And also, again on this point, Ohori's legs look like they're
17.
stuck in treacle.
Yes.
足も準備だけどラケットね相手速い球多いからちょっとラケットもしっかり準備しながらちょっと振り遅れるよ
over 18-all.
出だしのテンポ。
Back and forth with missed opportunities.
Well, it's great there's a decent crowd here to watch this because it's a thriller of a finish here.
Good long smash.
Great shot and perfectly executed.
19-all.
次取り返すね。ちょっと前はっきりよ。
2点勝負。超えて。
Well, got the serve she wanted. So Ohori gets the first chance, the first match point for a place in tomorrow's final.
It wasn't too early. The celebration from Ohori.
19.
Never made a World Tour final. It's on the line. It's on the line.
That was inches.
Such fine margins in top-class sport. Wow. I tell you what, Tai Tzu Ying's heart would have been in her mouth, wouldn't it, when that shuttle was on the way?
I would like to see that from the backline camera. How close was it?
20-all.
Got it. Arrow straight down the line. And the number 4 seed now has a point for a place in the final.
Gone wide. Oh, he's just taking it.
It's in, and Tai Tzu Ying is in the final. A real battle put up by Ohori, and she fell agonizingly short. The number 4 seed will have a chance to add to her 15 World Tour titles tomorrow afternoon, but the Japanese can take a huge amount of credit in the way that she played. What a battle. 71 minutes of magic. And it's the woman from Chinese Taipei who can salute the crowd at the end of it.
Match won by Tai Tzu Ying, 20-22, 21-10, 22-20.
Knew there was no point challenging it. She was literally a foot from where the shuttle landed. Well, what a terrific start to our semi-final day coverage. Could not have asked for anything better than that. Tai Tzu Ying wins 20-22, 21-10, 22-20. 71 minutes of really entertaining women's singles badminton. We're going to take a short break, we need it. After that, the first of the mixed doubles semi. Stay with us. And there is the match that's upcoming. Tang and Sei of Hong Kong, China, up against Watanabe and Higashino. That'll be in just a couple of minutes' time. Well, a warm welcome back to Rennes. Delighted to have your company. We're at the Glass Arena and we've reached match 2 on semi-final Saturday. So mixed doubles between Tan Chunman and Sei Ying Sue of Hong Kong, China. They're up against Yuta Watanabe and Arisa Higashino, the number 2 seeds.